continues.
A Blackfoot man says his roots are steeped in local history. His family was among the first to set up shop in the old Fort Hall townsite nearly 100 years ago. And today he has still some of the rare and important artifacts with him from Fort Hall's history. Eyewitness News reporter Luke Jones is live in the Pocatello newsroom tonight. Luke, how'd he come into these?
Well, it's a very interesting story, Todd. This all comes from his great-uncle's former general store and service station. It's right up Highway 91, right at the old town site. But in the 70s, his family had to sell the store. Only recently, he says he was able to go back in, recover some of those items, and tonight he's showing them to us. There's not much left of the old general store today.
It's all gone now except the foundations.
But the memories from its heyday,
The folks always wanted to give you candy.
Immortalized in Bud Cornelson's Blackfoot home.
This is the thread cabinet out of the store.
His great-uncle, James Andrew Cornelson, opened the store in 1925.
It was pretty important because of the high traffic on the highway to Yellowstone.
Cornelson still has the paper signed by President Roosevelt granting him the land.
The general store was almost anything. If you wanted a wood stove to bologna.
They also sold beadwork and moccasins made by the natives.
That was a retail outlet for them.
Postcards.
Pictures of the Bannock Hotel.
Depicting scenes of downtown Pocatello, and Fort Hall newspapers dating back to 1937.
This was a big celebration.
But in 1975, those good times came to an end. Cornelson's great-uncle died, and the general store was sold.
It had sat there empty for years.
Finally, just a few years ago, Cornelson went back to retrieve whatever he could.
It had no roof on it, so most of the stuff was ruined inside.
And now he wants you to see them for yourself.
It's, important for our generations to know how these people lived and the hardships they had.
And you'll get to see all of those things you just saw firsthand tomorrow night at 7. Cornelson's going to be presenting before the Bannock County Historical Museum. We're live at the Pocatello newsroom. I'm Luke Jones.
That is quite something. Luke, thank you. You want to check that out? The event is free. The museum is at Upper Ross Park.